tiny. Hey guys, so I'm basically walking to Valhalla. I had to park very far because typical Cape Town Friday afternoon, well, like midday, everyone is parked, as you can see, and everyone's about to go to the beach, you know, while some of us still have to work. Oh my word, there are some people beaching right now. So yeah, I had to park so far. But anyways, it's good to just get a bit of a walk. Great stress reliever. The last time we were at Valhalla was probably about a month ago. Well, the last time I was there with you guys, but I have obviously been there in the last couple of weeks, just doing a 2-week site visit. Today is going to be the last site visit of 2020. Body corporate do not allow any site work between the months of December, Jan and Feb. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what they've done. They've done quite a bit. The windows and sliding doors are all in. All the first fix is done. So I'm just excited to see and show you guys. They wanted to start the ceilings, but I doubt that's been done. I guess I'll see you guys on site. Okay guys, so welcome back to Valhalla. Like I said in the intro, I think you guys, the last time I was here was about a month, if not more ago. So I'm sure you can see that a lot has happened at the moment. The floors have been re-screeded and completely finished. All the first fix has gone in, as you can see. So the back boxes mainly go in at this stage. Obviously the covers will go in right at the end. The walls have been skimmed. So I'm just going to walk you guys through everything that has changed and just walk you through the spaces now that there are walls and there are windows, so you guys get a true like dimensional feel of the space. So this is obviously the entrance, and this used to be the kitchen, which is now the main bathroom. The windows have gone in. These windows, it's a sliding window, and the shower is situated in this corner. The toilet sits right here, and there's going to be a piece of drywall that needs to be installed still. When you're in the bathroom, you'll have a double set of basins with 2 shaver points and a recessed mirror cabinet with an LED light. And then on top, this big hole that you see, we are still waiting for a clear story window to be installed. The clients really wanted to maximize on natural light in their space. So that's why you can see that they're actually like 0 walls. Right now we are standing in the main bedroom, and there isn't much of a view here from their main bedroom if you look out. Sorry for all the plastic, obviously the plastic's here to protect all the shop fronts. But yeah, this is basically the extent of their main bedroom. It's not big at all. They were very fussy about having a small, tight space and maximizing on their living spaces. So I'm actually just going to walk out the extent. So this is basically where this mullion is. So from this point, our sliding doors will start from here. And then basically walk it out around about here, where this conduit is the extent of the bedroom. It's very tight, but I'll show you guys on plan. So while we are looking at all these conduits on the floor, because we have plug points in the bedroom wall, which is drywall, they needed to feed up electrical through the screen. So we have spoken about this. We've spoken about this column before. Before it was a concrete block, which was quite big, and we obviously had to consult with the engineer, and we converted it into a smaller size column out of steel to hold up the building above. And we will be cladding this with mirror, which is a great thing to do if you ever want something to disappear. Just clad it with mirror. It also makes your space feel a lot bigger. We are standing in the kitchen. This is where the island is going to be situated. As you can see, the plug points for all the island appliances. And then behind me would just be suspended off the building. So there's no structure supporting us from below. There are no props that are going down to a foundation at the bottom of this terrain. We're literally a floating box, which is epic. Just surrounded by nature. We have a nice view of the ocean from here, which I didn't know that we were going to have it until we were actually in the space. I'm not going to have any ceilings in this space. As you can see, there are already provisions that the contractor had made in the concrete work for our lighting. So this is very, very important if you want to have that like industrial look, and if you want to omit having ceilings and you want to keep your volumes quite high. If you are pouring new concrete, make sure that you make provision for your lighting. So we are not going to have any ceilings here, which is amazing, which means that we can express these I-beams that we will get painted black. All the shop front fittings, as you see now, are white, and the reason why they had to be white was because it's body corporate. You have to keep in the same aesthetic and color scheme as the rest of the building. What we're going to do is we're going to spray all the internals a charcoal or black color. So the interior is quite a light and white crisp with dark black accents, which is my favorite thing. We moved the DB, so here's our new DB, which will be hidden behind a cupboard, which is part of the kitchen. So this becomes like your utility cupboard with your broom and mops and all of that. I specifically wanted access to the garden because you can actually access the garden space from here. It's not really a usable space, but I mean, I guess there is that option for him. And they're the only ones who have this opportunity to use the garden space, which is great. Just fix for all the kitchen stuff, appliances, and some are just over-counter lights, which is very necessary in the kitchen. Water points are all in for your sinks and your dishwasher. There is another lounge that they would want to have the flexibility to convert into a bedroom or guest bedroom at a later stage. It has the best view, in my opinion, in this apartment. You literally get uninterrupted ocean views. If we just like look through this plastic that's already been damaged, you just have an amazing view of the ocean. It's just absolutely amazing. It's just a lounge area with your TV unit. There's provision for a gas fireplace that the clients want to install. Attached to this low base unit for your TV, we have two cupboard doors of built-in cupboards for obviously potential bedrooms there. And then we have the secondary bathroom. This bathroom would have a bath. I know, how's it going to fit in there? It looks tiny, but trust me, it will fit. There's going to be a bath in here, a single vanity, a toilet, and laundry. So they have their washing machine and tumble dryer in this space. And here we're going to have a sliding door, a pocket sliding door that slides in and disappears into the walls. So we basically just have these large moving walls, and it's just going to look so amazing and sleek. So this portion is also a new roof slab, concrete slab. And in this area, we are doing a trap light that sits on the soffit. And we're going to have bulkheads that run along the edge of all the shop fronts with an LED, just that gives a nice glow in the space. Okay, since we can't go outside because I don't want to tamper with anything at the moment because this has to sit like this for a couple of months, we have extended the balcony portion that they had, and now it wraps around this whole new portion. So again, it's great usable space for them to sit down, have their coffee, have a braai, or whatever, however they see themselves using the space in the future. Just to show you guys the progress, but also to confirm this spray sample. So this is the original white, and they just did a spray sample of what it would look like on site. When I was actually at home, when I looked at the sample, this is called charcoal. When I looked at the sample, it was very blue at my apartment, but now coming onto site and seeing it in this light, it's picking up a lot more blackness, like almost like a true black, which is quite interesting. I should definitely take some photos of what it looks like at home, but I don't know if you can pick up the darkness or the blackness in the sample at the moment. This is a huge tip for anyone redoing their home. If you're a designer, if you're a homemaker, a developer, always ask for samples, because things look completely different once they have been painted on or installed versus a sample. And always take that sample with you to site, because the light condition in every place is completely different and the light bounces off differently, so you will get undertones of different colors depending on where you are in the world. So always remember to get a sample. Okay, but this does look black to you, right? You're not really picking up much blue.
Yeah, it looks black to me. Maybe it's more bluey gray now.
Yeah.
In this one.
So another tip is to always look at your samples in different light conditions. So either somewhere where you don't get much light and a place where you get a lot of light. And it's also important to come at different times of the day if you can. So early morning versus late afternoon, or midday versus like late evening. So yeah.